Good morning, everyone. 4 a.m. How could the government be able to hide everything in space, or the system, whoever's out there, with light? Right? That's the way they do it. Well, UFO disclosure. I think we're getting to know the system really well this year and last year, right? Yep, I am anyways. I'm wide awake now. And, well, quite simply, ladies and gents, we have an amazing video for you all. Remember Corbell's supposed leaked video? Well, that's the one on top left. And something I captured on the right going by a partial eclipse beside the sun. It's only logical that you see things beside the sun because the sun is so bright and it exposes a wide area around the sun that shows you the lights. So I get people saying, Bruce, I get UFOs on the moon too. Look, well, this is mine, just giving you an example. That's not in the moon. And that's far from being on the moon, right? But if you plunge into the hazes, the clouds on the moon, look at this. There's actually a UFO here, phenomena spraying. And why did I call it a UFO or just phenomena? Because there are so many characteristics, differences of characteristics of all these captures and findings. This is along Clavius crater. Yes, we have a UFO spraying something on the surface. Now, how could that be possible? How could there be some type of smoke or haze on the surface of the moon? Hey, I have an amazing video for you all. There's lots to see. We're going to go back and I'm going to explain to you the UFO that teleported itself like Marty in Back to the Future and explain, because it's my pleasure, just to be sure people understand how it was captured. There was a lot of views on the video. I appreciate the support. But now here's the thing. That video was 50% good compared to all the other ones I have. So please check the other ones out. I didn't have to do this video, this part, but it's worth it. All right, look at the stars. Because the video yesterday that I showed you of the teleportation of the UFO across the sky, there's no cuts there. People are saying I zoomed up. Well, some of the trolls, but I know it's still just that one troll. But unfortunately, I'm going to debunk the troll today. So here we are, as I showed you in the last video, watching the image, and then this occurs. Where's the cut? Hold on, let's go back. Hold on. I was nice enough to show you the straight up view, trolls. I know my community appreciates it. 60, almost 70,000 views, y'all. Watch this. Okay, I pushed up my tripod, right? Duh. I'm following it, right? It's on a tripod. I can only go up or right and left and right there. It's not freehand. So now, watch it as it's going up. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to slow it down so we see it frame by frame right there. Next frame is there. Next frame is there. Do you understand? I didn't cut or move. There's no cut here, guys. So that is the straight up shot of a UFO teleporting. And by the way, it's not a streak of light. Look, the whole streak appears in one shot. We didn't even have time to see it streaking. That's amazingly fast. And next time I go out with the infrared camera tonight, I will be doing some tests to try to reproduce the same thing. It's impossible to have a straight hand like that. Absolutely impossible. And it's not connected to the star. It completely disappears. It was a nice try of the trolls trying to say it. But what it did is it caused me to post it once again. The more the trolls try to make me shut up about it, well, the more I'm going to speak about it. Because it's important to show this research and that it's real research. Since there are so many people taking the time to start channels and to show fake UFOs without mentioning it, is really not cool. Make fake UFOs. I'm a filmographer. I love reproducing illustrations, but I'm going to friggin' say it when I do it. That's for sure, right? But again, like Back to the Future, disappearing out of the sky entirely straight in front of our faces. So it's a frame that I slowed down. Let's see it again. You know, the only reason I reshowed it is because I wanted to. It's amazing. There's that star on the left, folks. So I'm not zoomed up. You can understand that. You wanted to see stars in the image. Sure, there's only one, but it's still there, right? I'm not going to start shitting stars to make people happy. Say, okay, he's not zoomed up. Because you know what? When trolls and people come and ask me to do those things, I want to see the stars. I want to see this. a fraud would have put a star in for you. That's right. Well, I'm not gonna manipulate this. This is a UFO teleporting itself across the sky, right? Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. Look at the little star on the left. Oh, Jesus, Murphy, boy, I'm happy about that one. Bruce, you didn't show us the stars. You're too zoomed up. Nope. Wrong again, trolls. And that's usual. That's the usual with y'all. And check it out. There it is. Driving by, flying by, whatever the hell you want to call it. Going by, there's another small star on top there. Look at that. Well, that's straight up proof. So I showed you all a UFO teleporting itself across the sky. I'm going to show you one appearing from nothing, appearing out of nowhere. Here's a really cool one. I've been capturing some planes that really interact close with the UFOs. And when I say close, y'all, I mean really, really freaking close. So these objects that we see that we call falling stars are maybe not necessarily meteors, asteroids, and falling stars, right? Some of these can be vehicles. I bet you all of them are. We'll never be able to prove it because at the speed they're going by, boy, they are damn fast. That's for sure. They are damn fast. But they are everywhere. And you can see here, slowed down. And we'll zoom up too to see how similar that it looks to the UFO that metamorphosized itself or that took off. Took off to maybe another dimension. Who knows where it took off, but they really exist. They're really out there. So there's a whole, excuse the expression, a whole shitload of different characteristics for some of these lights. So say to yourself, the Pentagon just may be experiencing a lot of different lights in the sky, and they say that they can't characterize them and class them as just one thing as you watch this object turning as it goes by. Looks like a whole star system going by. You'll see the other planets around it, or debris, of course. But no, that's the thing, right? Of course, the Pentagon's never going to tell us the truth, nor are they ever going to ever show us a government vehicle or a spy vehicle or whatnot. They show us spy planes 20 years after, right? Lots of things going on in the sky. Here's another one interacting. I saw one this morning, y'all, a UFO outside at 4 a.m., 3:50 exactly a.m. this morning. The lights are getting closer here. They're very, very low to the surface. They're getting braver. I'm seeing directional changes. I'm seeing the lights come down. So, of course, expecting them to do something. But of course, they're all satellites, right? I mean, they're all going the same way, right? Nope. Not at all. Check this one. Right in front of the camera, this one looks like it's materializing itself. Like Star Trek, right? Beam me up, Scotty. Ooh, I'm telling you. Look at that. There it is. It is now physical. Did you see that? Let's see that one more time, okay? So here it is one more time. These are rare captures. And, you know, we're analyzing. I analyze the sky. I love sharing the findings with you. You have your own opinions. My theories are just an extra, right? You can appreciate them, take them or leave them. And there it is, physical form. So here's another cool object. People say Bruce, there's debris. What you're filming is debris. This is why I started characterizing everything myself before Pentagon started talking about it, of course. Look at this. Debris. There's another object along with it going by. So there's two pieces of debris flying. Let's see that one more time. Characterizing each and documenting each capture. See, there's another object beside it on the right there. This is big there, and it's going by like a big, out of control object flailing around and turning with something else. So that is debris. So yes, I did start characterizing in 2:16 as you're watching two UFOs go by the moon. One guy says, Bruce, you get UFOs during the day. So I showed this before. I just want to show it again. It's an amazing capture. It's always fun to rewatch. And this is a daytime capture, 2020, I think, or 2021. I don't know anymore. I think 2020. And you could see it going by. These are recent captures. Like in the middle of the day, somebody asked me if I got daytime UFOs. I have not thousands of videos of daytime UFOs because they are very rare to see. I'm not saying they're rare flying around, but look at that. Do you see the same reflectivity as the moon and everything? You think it's impossible to see? You're damn right it's impossible to see. They have that light like that, so they are undetectable. They go by, they pass off for whatever, birds, whatever people want to think. Here's some filtering during the day where you can really bring it down. And of course, bugs tend to fly left and right and turn in circles and stuff. That's why it's important documenting the different characteristics. As we go see this cool capture, all right, we're going on the sun. I know a lot of you wanted to see some captures on the sun. So we hide. We start spraying around the sun. Look at that. That's ridiculous, everybody. Why would they be spraying when the sun's going down? Easy, because the sun is showing us the objects around it. So yesterday was a false alarm. Beside the sun, I did not see a planet-like object while you're watching UFOs arrive to the moon. If UFOs are arriving to the moon and leaving the moon, and we're seeing them here, it just makes sense. I mean, there's no two ways about it. They're definitely coming here to Earth. Come on. Some of you who think that they're not. And this, in slow motion, beautifully shown, is an object with clouds going by in front of it. Imagine, see the cloud? It's going between that planet, object, and I. That means, like the sun, it's further away from me. Well, so is that other object. If it was the camera glare, that planet-like object would be in front of the cloud. No two ways about it. Thanks to the trolls. They said it. They wanted to say it was fake. That's why I did the research. Common sense. UFOs interacting with planes. Something absolutely amazingly intriguing to me. Look at this. There is a problem with them, right? And they're interacting with each other. When you think of it, it's absolutely incredible. The Pentagon said the planes were experiencing close encounters as you watch the sun with the object. I like showing the proof. So here we're fast forwarding it to see that cloud go by quickly and faster. You saw an object beside the sun. I got a circle up on it. It's going to remain in the exact same area, and you're going to see that there is really some type of object beside the sun. So when you say beside the sun, it's in the line of view with me. It could be, that object could be right close to us, guys, and not even close to the sun. But in the line of view, as I'm presenting it, I see an object, a line between me and the sun, or beside the sun. There it is, that little black ball that we see remaining there, that you see even once the clouds go by. It's literally at the same area beside the sun. So it's coming this way, I guess. And there it is, slowed down. It doesn't look like much, right? Well, no, listen. It's it's a lot. These are rare occasions, okay? I worked 5 years completed next month to be able to find a little thing like that. Check it out, everyone. The chemtrail yesterday. This is last year. Let's go to the same area. Exact same area, but a year later. The sun's gone down, and you obviously see that there's a chemtrail there. But look at the other chemtrail underneath. This plane is going to go down, swoop down, and turn and veer and make another line. Look at that. Yeah, the battery fricked up. Look at that. Turned, went and met that other line and veered. So do passenger planes veer 190 degrees, like do a jagged turn like that? No. Well, sure, if they're going to land. There's no airport here. There's a small Cessna airport. I highly doubt they're going to land where the Cessnas land. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for taking the time to subscribe. I'd like to thank Ernest Danny Johnson so much for the contribution and the beautiful message. Thank you very much for the support to this channel, everyone.
The man they're suffering inside, they're so sad. Aliens are mining on the moon, yes they are up there. Doesn't matter 'cause disclosure's coming soon. Disclosure's coming soon.